Hello guys, I am Sandeep Kumar Sinha. Welcome back once again to my channel. Today I will discuss and explain the concept of production possibility curve. Let's start the explanation with the basic assumption on which the concept of PPC is based. Number one, first assumptions, that is resources at the disposal of an economy are given and fully and efficiently used. It simply means that there is full employment of resources in the economy and all these resources are efficiently used, that is used at its maximum potential capacity to produce the maximum output. And the number two, second assumption is during the whole course of production, technology remains constant. It does not change. And the third one is, for the sake of simplicity of a study, it has been assumed here that the economy is producing only two commodities. Now let the two commodities produced by the economy with the available resources be X and Y. But these are the various possible combinations of the two commodities that the economy can produce with the limited available resources. And this tabular presentation of all the possible combinations of the two commodities that an economy can produce with the fuller and efficient uses of resources is called as production possibility schedule. Now there are 6 combinations from A to F. Combination A simply shows that the economy is producing no units of commodity X and 15 units of commodity Y. It simply means that if all the available resources are used up in the production of commodity Y only, then the maximum units of commodity Y that the economy can produce is 15 units. That is its maximum productive capacity so far as commodity Y is concerned. Similarly, combination F simply indicates that the economy is producing 5 units of commodity X and 0 units of commodity Y. It simply means that if total resources are used up in the production of commodity X only, then it is the maximum units of commodity X that the economy can produce. Means if the total resources are used up in the production of either X or Y, then it is the maximum unit that the economy can produce, which is 15 units of commodity Y and 5 units of commodity X. But if the economy devotes a certain part of its available resources in the production of commodity X and a certain part of its resources in the production of commodity Y, then there are various possible combinations of the two commodities X and Y that the economy can produce, which is indicated by these combinations B, C, D and E, lying between these two extreme conditions A and F. Now when all these 6 combinations are plotted on a graph paper and these 6 points are joined together, then we get a curved line AF, that is known as production possibility curve. This production possibility curve is the graphical presentation of production possibility schedule. Then how can we define this production possibility curve AF? Now it is a curved line that shows all the possible combinations of the two commodities that an economy can produce with the fuller and efficient uses of its available resources. Means AF here is the production possibility curve. That figure AF is representing here the production possibility curve. This curve is also known as production possibility frontier, or it is also called as transformation curve. Now just having a look at the shape of this curve AF, What are the two observations? Number one, first feature that is associated with this PPF is that it is a downward sloping curve from the left to right, but it slopes downward from left to right. Now, what is the basic reason behind this, that is downward sloping curve? We already assume that economy is operating at the level of full employment. Means economy is using its total resources at the level of full employment. There is no idle resources available in the economy. Suppose we are to produce more of X. Suppose this is the combination. This is the combination C, which shows that this is the total unit of X and this is the total units of Y that the economy is producing. Now the economy wants more unit of commodity X. It has now to produce more units of commodity X. Then what it has to do? It has to simply shift its resources from the production of commodity Y, because no idle resources are available in the economy. There would be a shift of resources from the production of commodity Y towards the production of commodity X. Now the second feature means it is concave to the origin. It is because it has to sacrifice certain units of commodity Y to produce every additional unit of commodity X. Means certain units of Y are to be sacrificed to produce an extra unit of commodity X, and this unit sacrifice of Y goes on increasing, and that number of units sacrificed per unit of commodity X gained, that is called as marginal opportunity cost, that we will see later in a next another video. So due to the number of units sacrificed goes on increasing of the commodity Y to produce one additional unit of commodity X, and that's why there is a case of increasing marginal opportunity cost, and due to increasing marginal opportunity cost, the PPC is concave to the origin. Now there are three situations. Number one, if the economy is operating on this PPC, that is AF, it simply reflects a situation of full employment of resources, and it also means that the economy is at its maximum productive capacity. Means if the economy is operating on the production possibility curve, it simply means that actual output of the economy would be equal to the potential capacity of output of that economy. Means if the economy is operating at any point below this production possibility curve AF, let it be G, on this curve line, that is PQ, on this PQ at a point G, if the economy is operating, it simply means that there is an underutilization of resources in the economy. Means the economy is at the level of less than full employment, means all the resources are not utilized, and in that situation what would happen? Actual output would be less than the potential output, and as the employment goes on increasing, gradually it will shift towards this maximum productive capacity, that is AF, which is the PPF at the full employment level. Now the third situation is that operation of the economy at a point H above this production possibility curve, that is AF, and this is practically not possible because the economy is already at the full employment level, and that cannot be achieved at this level. This may happen if and only if there is a growth of resources. Now these are three situations. First is the full employment, that is AF. Second is the underutilization of resources, that is PQ, and this RS is the growth of resources. So this production possibility curve also helps in solving the economic problems that every economy faces. That is all about the production possibility curve. See you again in the next video with a new topic. Till then, keep learning and keep watching my videos. Thank you very much.